What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the mountain. Oh man, it's a hot one today. Got me out here sweating like Michael Vick at a PETA fundraiser. Come on. But me and Eclipse is taking a ride on the four-wheeler. I'm training her to ride on the front of the four-wheeler nice and slow. I do have a rope ran through her harness right there on both sides so she can go back and forth, but she can't actually fall off. She's not doing too bad with it. She's a little spooked, of course, first time on it, but she was the same way with the kayak whenever we went kayaking, and by the end of the day she loved it. So I'm just going to take it nice and easy with her, but I figured why not go around and put up some new trail cams while I'm trying to train her on the four-wheeler. And right here is one of the main places that I'm going to hunt, and so I want to put a trail cam somewhere in this area right here to see what kind of activity and stuff that we have out here. And I haven't been out here in a while, but man, look how much it has grown up out here already. And it looks like we got some blackberries coming, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm definitely gonna need to watch out for snakes in here. I do have my high C boots on, but yeah, it is a beautiful day. It's hot though. Woo. I'm out here sweating just riding the four-wheeler. I got Eclipse parked in the shade there until I get this trail cam up. That way she don't get too hot. Those huskies, they don't like the heat too much. So let's see if we can find a spot for this fresh trail cam. Well, I'm gonna have to come back out here in a week or two and check on these blackberries. Oh, I see some blackberry jam in the future. Oh yeah, this grass is high. It is real thick right here. It's real wet right there. There's a trench right there. I might end up having to bring a chainsaw or something, cut some of this back some before I can actually put the trail cam in here. Should have brought the chainsaw with me, but I was more worried about Eclipse. But what I can do is put it over here in this area just to kind of check this area out right here until I get my saw down here. All right, change of plans. That ain't gonna work out too good. It's all too thick here. That tree right there is a little bit too small. I think I might have to get some T-posts, bring a T-post back here and kind of bang it in and put it on there. I don't really want to trim this back yet, those cedars and stuff, until I'm ready to put the blind up, because I only want to clear out as much as I need to actually hunt. So, oh, look what I found. Looks like a frog didn't make it. So probably what I'm going to do is put it on that small tree right there for now, just so I can see what's kind of coming in this clearing right here and walking up and down the road. All right, that right there looks like a good placement. Now, I've never used these particular type before, but should be able to turn it on. Oh, it's saying SD error. That ain't good. Let's see what's going on up in here. All right, we're going to start out with photos. Let's see here. There you go. It's working. So we'll go ahead and close that. Ended up having to change out the SD card. It was bad. I'm gonna have to stop by the cabin before we get to the one that's gonna be the furthest away and get a new SD card. Eclipse is starting to settle in. She's liking it. She's listening to all the birds chirp right now, wondering where is it all coming from. You ready to go? right, now I believe I got some hogs rooting around in this area. So I'm gonna put a camera up here. This one could be kind of dual purpose. This will be for security and also to kind of see if I got hogs down here rooting around. I have seen some tracks and stuff, so I do know that they're down here. But with all the rain, it's been washing it away pretty fast. So kind of curious to see what's gonna be moving on this side of the property as well. You having fun? All right, we're gonna head down to the creek for a minute. I'm gonna let Eclipse play in the creek. Kind of give her a reward for doing so well on the four-wheeler. She's already starting to calm down quite a bit. She's just laying there chilling now. So we're making progress. I'm gonna turn her into an off-grid dog before it's over with. Good girl. That's a good girl. Come here. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Good girl. One of the other reasons we're doing this little ride around thing, I'm also looking for rocks for the fire pit area. I need some big ones like that, even some smaller ones like that, but I'm mainly looking for bigger ones, even some bigger than that. Well, we made it back. We got one more trail cam to put up, but I'm actually going to put that one up around the cabin for security as well. Probably not going to show where I'm putting that one, but I'm going to get quite a few more out here. I think that makes about 6 or 7 that I got out here, I believe. So I want about 5 more, and then we should be good. Let me get Eclipse unloaded. I don't think she's too happy with me about getting wet. She don't like to get wet, but I'm trying to get her used to the creek. She didn't mind it so much on the kayak. She did jump in, but she don't like that rocky bottom, I think. So got to get her used to it. You know, we just got to take baby steps like this and take nice little slow little cruises and just get her used to it. She's scared right now, but it won't be long and she'll be jumping up here just as soon as I tell her to get up here. I won't even have to lift her up. So baby steps, baby steps. All right, we got the cameras up, and now we're going to the 41.36 to have some dinner that Roxanne with Country Road Cure is gonna make. She's about to make some good home cooking tonight, and me and Eclipse is gonna go hang out and do a little socializing with the fam. She's all laid out and relaxed. That is one spoiled puppy right there. I'm proud of her though. She did good on the 4-wheeler. She was a little nervous, which I was expecting. That's why I took it nice and easy with her. I don't want her to fear it. I want her to be in love with it. I want her to be able to kind of ride with me whenever we go and go on little adventures. And just like on the kayak, by the end of the day, she loved it. And honestly, the funny thing is my kayak's sitting over there on the ground. When she comes outside, she actually hops up in the kayak and lays in my seat whenever she's hanging around outside because she's so comfortable with it now. Same thing will happen with the 4-wheeler. I just got to take my time with her, reward her whenever she does good on it, and just take my time, encourage her. You know, I tell her the whole trip, you know, good girl, you're doing such a good job. And then when I see that she gets really nervous, I'll actually stop, pet her, kind of calm her down a little bit. And I've done it before with dogs, with tractors and go-karts and all kinds of stuff over the years. So I am familiar with what it takes to actually train them that way. It's just, you got to take your time with them. The only reason I put the rope through her harness, it wasn't tied around her neck or anything. It was just through the little metal rings of her harness. And I left it real loose so she could stand up, move around and all of that. But to stop her from wanting to jump off the 4-wheeler, because she knew that that rope was there. So she knew she could only go so far, and it worked. She tried to jump off one time before I actually put the rope on there. That's why I went ahead and did that. But she was good to go. She was comfortable the whole time. She did not like that creek though, boy, let me tell you. She wasn't having it. She don't like the water too much. And what as hot as it is, I want her to get used to going in that cold creek. So she's a little mad at me right now for putting her in the creek, but she'll be all right when she gets over there and gets to play with her sister tonight. But I could definitely use a little R&R after the week that I had corporate in there all week at work, and I had to get ready for that. So that's always high stress. And then also last weekend got a whole lot done, redid the kitchen, which y'all seen on my last video. But I also did some yard work, which I actually didn't put in the video, and I'm going to show y'all guys that right now. It turned out amazing. But look how good the yard looks now. We got all of that back behind the canopy and the boat weed eated. Got all this cleaned up around all the attachments, which y'all seen in the time lapse. Got all of that cleaned out. Looks really, really good though. Still got quite a bit of work to do though. But man, there's a lot more grass here than what I thought. Mowed all the way up the driveway, even up this way right here. Making progress, making progress. Starting to look like it's not abandoned anymore. That turned out pretty good, didn't it, guys? I got a lot more grass on Come On Mountain than I thought I did. I sweated my booyaka off out there. But it's already needing to be cut again, honestly. But we're gonna continue the drive over here to the 41.36. I'll show y'all some of that, and then I'll bring y'all back when I get there, and we'll close this video out.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt, I feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reaper's Fork to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. Who even know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee.
I made it to the 41.36, come on.
Hey, come on, come on.
Oh, it's time for some good groceries. Roxanne's in there cooking up some stuffed bell peppers, and it's smelling so good.
Yes.
But good God Almighty, it's been one heck of a week for Come On. Let me tell you, had corporate come in for most of the week, had me stressed out. You know, y'all thought I shaved, but my hair fell out. That's what really happened, because I was kind of stressed out. But, you know, the week is over. It's Friday. It's time to get it in on the mountain. But I am taking a little bit of time. If the dogs will stop playing while I'm recording,
Yeah,
you know.
they're filthy.
They are filthy. Look at this. Let me get a close up. Look at this. Look at these jokers.
They just love each other too much. That's all they do every time that they get together is just bite and get filthy.
But I'm gonna relax tonight, because tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'm gonna get up and work on those canopies. But tonight, we're gonna hang out with some fam.
Oh yeah.
And look who came and visited the 41.36.
What's going on?
Y'all know this guy? Tell them who you are.
I'm Narrowway Farm from Wichita, Kansas, and actually haven't been posting much.
Ah.
But
So he needs to start posting more. Go to his channel and tell him where are my videos.
yeah, I mean, I need some motivation. That's kind of the biggest thing I need right now. I've been just trying to cool off and relax after college, you know.
He's been grinding on the college scene. He's got a real funny channel. I love his channel. I'll put his card right there. And we're gonna motivate him today because that's what we got coming on the 41.36 and Come On Mountain. If we ain't got nothing else, we got that motivation, baby. Come on. So let's walk around here and see what they've been doing with Uber, because Uber's about to leave the mountain.
I know, and we need to finish using our...
Yeah,
We're getting close.
They're getting close. They got about another day tomorrow and maybe some on Sunday. But we're going to try to get it back on the mountain Sunday evening probably.
Yep.
That way next weekend, I can start some projects that I got coming up.
Yep.
And if they do need it a little bit longer, they can use it. They put pressure on themselves. I'm in no hurry. It is what it is. I've already told them the most important thing for me is for them to get to where they need to get their butts right there. Because I want to see them in there as a happy family. And to be honest with you, I want them to see them in there because I know they'll be cooking some good groceries and I'll get to come on over here and eat now. Come on.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
a little bit of facts. I mean, there is a side motivation for me, you know. But it is what it is. I'm going to walk y'all around and show y'all a couple things and then we'll close this thing out. And I'm going to kind of chill and eat and just kind of relax today. And wait until y'all see the video that's going to come out Tuesday. Lord, baby Jesus, there's a fire. I need about 10 loads of that for my road.
So this is gonna be burying in the basement. Remember how we talked about how we gotta raise up the dirt level some?
Yep.
I think this will do it.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it'll do it. We gotta have it pushed up against the basement, and then we also have to spread it around over here. We didn't do the backfill on this yet because we were waiting on that. So now that we have it, Uber's gonna get used around and and get pushed all this in. So it's gonna have all this little river rock and also the shell. It's gonna go over there. You guys are actually gonna get a sneak peek because we haven't even put this on our channel yet, but we love Come On.
Come on.
Let's get you guys some sneak peeks. You guys are good friends of his, good friends of ours.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes. This will be on Simple Life Reclaimed in the near future.
Yes. So make sure that you go like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Come on.
Come on, Gary, come tell him. You're the man. You did it all.
Yeah. Here's the operator.
Come on, Gary.
Here, hold on. Let me get Gary in the scene here.
There you go.
Do you realize that this man right now has more hours on my tractor than I do?
I was thinking about that honestly today. I was all looking at the hours. Is all.
It sounds to me like we need to make that payment this month for you, but
No, it sounds like Gary's changing the oil. It's time for maintenance.
yeah. Well, he did grease it up.
Yes, he did.
He did grease it.
Yeah, but he's literally got more hours on the tractor right now than I do.
I'm sorry.
Which is amazing. No, don't be sorry. It's great. That tractor, you can see it in the distance. That sucker is supposed to be used, and with me working full-time and moving and doing all the stuff that I've had going on, I haven't been able to do as many projects as I would like with it. So every time I watch her videos, and let me tell you, the editing is amazing. Every time I watch her videos, I'm just like, yes, Uber is actually getting work like she's supposed to be worked. So, Gary, I got some work that needs to be done next week on Uber, and being that you're an expert now, come on over, baby, come on.
I will be there.
So gladly. So check it out. This has not been posted on our channel
Ooh, this is that exclusive right
yet.
there.
Some exclusive stuff going on. So
Hey, that looks pretty fancy right there.
y'all
I
saw
ain't
the
even
French
gonna
drain go put in, right? Well, he hooked up the French drain to where we will be putting our sump pump. That's just basically the tube and getting it all primed and ready for the sump pump. It's not in yet. That's going to be coming later. But he did all of this, so the trench is all the way out and over and down and on the side of the garage in the future, and then back and out into the woods.
lie. Nice.
So
That's a lot of freaking work, man. You know, I was wondering about the sump pumps and how the French drain works because I've never done anything with a French drain. I'm from Florida. We don't have basements.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're pretty low to the ocean. So you dig down, all of a sudden you got a pond.
yeah.
You know? So it's all new to me with the French drains and stuff, with the waterproofing and all that other stuff. That's why I was glad I could come out here and help you out with the waterproofing,
Oh, you
because
killed it.
because I actually learn stuff myself. And if you're not learning, you're going backwards. I try to learn as much as I can, and that, my friends, was a cool little project.
Yeah.
And honestly, if I wouldn't have came out here and helped them, they might have killed each other, because good Lord Almighty, it was like a wind tunnel that day. And they sitting there trying to mess with these 200-foot things of plastic. It was insane.
Oh.
So it definitely went a lot easier with 3 people.
He's
But
like
man,
the funny inflatable to funny tube guy.
yeah, it's insane. It is crazy. But guys, y'all are close.
We're getting there.
Y'all are close to getting in here.
So we got this down. This is the front. This is connecting to the French drain to the sump pump. And then, boy howdy, what you know about this?
Come on with the frost free. That's something else new to me because I'm from Florida and we ain't got to worry about frost free.
What you know about some water?
What? Come on.
Come on with the water.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous. I would like to be able to do that on my mountain, but I turn on the water hose and it's nothing unless I crank a generator up and I pay $6 a gallon. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
So basically, I'm gonna bring my 250-gallon tote over here.
Yeah, we'll fill her up
good
for
stuff.
you.
Nice.
Fill her right up. So we still have to. I mean, we gotta fancy it up.
I seen on y'all's last video, this was all dug up right here.
We ain't dug up no more.
Nope. Done. Looks like Uber done been here.
Yep.
Oh, y'all got 2 drains on each side of the porch, huh?
Yep.
That is smart. That is very smart.
I'm digging the trench. I might as well do it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Or could you imagine, and I'm talking to you, because you've been on that tractor now for weeks. Could you imagine doing all this with a shovel?
Oh my God, we'd still be digging the first trench.
No, you'd be digging for 3 months out here with a shovel.
We'd still be doing the first trench in the back.
Yeah.
No.
Because look at all that rock that's in there. And that's not even counting the roots. When I came out here and dug their electric to their main pole right there that they're feeding off of, the root system that we went through was insane. And the whole time I was digging, I was like, thank God I bought that backhoe, because Lord, if you had to dig through all those roots, Jesus.
It would take forever.
Yeah, that's cool.
We got 2 more too, dude. We got 2 more.
Oh.
But we could see them from right here, though. We
Hold
don't
up.
have to go all the way down.
Hold up.
This sump pump was dug.
My bad.
I didn't finish. I was
Oh,
done.
nice.
I was done after I did that and this, and I was like, I'm done for the day. I need a shower.
So are you still gonna have to hook the auger up?
No, most
Oh.
likely not.
Nice.
But
Hey, we have it if we need
hey,
it.
We're gonna need it. We got
needing
big
some posts
posts
here.
and stuff that
Yeah.
we're gonna. Yeah.
Well, we got posts, we got fence, we got
Lots of stuff
we
we're
got
gonna
all
need
kinds
that
of stuff.
for.
yep.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with an auger, because the only thing that, well, let me rephrase this. For me, being on the bad end of a shovel, it doesn't get much worse. But a close second is on the bad end of a posthole digger in the mountains.
Oh yeah, forget that.
You know, I mean,
no.
so
Posthole digger and the spade bar thing
yeah,
or whatever.
trying to
the
break
heck
up
it
the
is.
clay and all that other stuff.
Yeah, no.
Oh, look at there, got the gnomes.
Yeah, my gnomes are hanging out.
So what we got?
So we got 2 more water spigots. I'm too lazy to walk all the way down there.
We got one there.
Yeah.
And I'll zoom in for you guys. We got one right down there as well. The animals are going to be there, and this is the garden area.
Yep.
This is going to be where their little raised beds are.
Yep.
And then over there, Uber's going to do a little bit more work with the tiller on the next round.
Yeah, later.
On the next round. That's not a priority.
Nope.
I got to come out here and do some work for Country Road Cure. They're giving me a dryer, and I'm going to come out and do some work over there. I can't spill no beans on what it's going to be yet. You're going to have to wait for the video. But I'm going to have the tiller with me whenever we do that. So
Yeah.
we're going to get some corn or what's happenings over there.
Yep. Probably in the fall garden.
Fall garden.
Yeah.
Which means that we'll be doing some spinach, some lettuce, and all that other good stuff. Fresh salads. Fresh salads on the 41.36. When they in the basement, I can come eat some groceries. Come
Yeah,
on.
some fresh green groceries. We got
Fresh
you, bro.
green, fresh green. You know, because I am a single man. I know all y'all out there telling me I need a biscuit maker, a taco maker, and all this other stuff. I can make my own groceries.
And when he's too tired for it, he's got Roxanne and he's got me.
Yes, exactly.
Family.
Friends. It's
And
all about the family.
Oh yeah. So this is what we've been up to, man. I mean, as you know, it's been a ton of trenching, and we couldn't have done this without your Uber mid.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so thankful.
Uber is the real MVP.
Right there. Oh yeah, and you know that umbrella is coming with Uber now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's staying.
The one thing I asked out of the whole situation, because they trying to give me all kinds of stuff for using Uber, and I ain't trying to hear it because it's my family. But the one thing I did say that, look, I want the freaking umbrella.
Yeah, it's going, it's staying.
The umbrella, I done seen it on camera a couple of times. Now it's famous, so now I need the umbrella on Come On Mountain.
It's legit, dude.
And I mean, it kind of looks like the Arctic kind of camo.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite camo. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's coming. All right, guys. Well, I'm finna eat. Maybe I have a couple of adult beverages with my people right here.
Oh yeah.
But thanks for coming along, and then until we see each other again, guys, come on, let's go on another adventure.
Let's get it.